Alright gang, welcome back to our playthrough on Zielonka. This is going to be the very last episode of the series, before we jump to the next map in the series, I should say, not the series. This will be the very last episode of Zielonka. We will be jumping to another map after this. Now it is February, so it has been a number of months since the last episode, and that was mostly because I had to wait until all the fields are ready to harvest. We don't have seasonal growth or withering or anything like that on, so it's not a big deal, but I just wanted to get all the fields prepped and ready to go. When that time actually happened, it was actually snowing, so I was like, I'll just skip another month. So we went past January into February, and that's where we're at now. So we gained a little bit of money between the last episode and this one, obviously, from selling things overnight, just auto-selling of the things in the BGA and the productions and a number of other things as well. There are still a lot of things in there that they just unfortunately didn't get through. They didn't get to chew through, but that's okay. I think we still did okay, all things considered, in such a short number of episodes on this map. So things are good. So we're going around here harvesting up the canola field that we created, right? We've created this field as an awkward shaped field, but still a pretty decent sized field. So we're going to go ahead and get this one taken care of first. Doing so would mean that we can actually sell this field here. We cannot sell this one yet because we've still got stuff all over it. We got to get rid of all the stuff that's on our field. We have to harvest this field here and then this field here, and we're done. And it's just a matter of selling everything. So still a lot to do. Still going to be a hefty episode here, but after this one, we will jump on to the next map. And there will probably be a slight delay between this episode and the next one. We'll put one of the other series that we're currently doing, we'll put something in place of it. But that's not a guarantee. It's not fully confirmed, but I would think that this Friday, because you should be watching this on Tuesday, so this Friday, it probably won't be the new campaign map, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong. I just suspect that it's probably not going to be prepped and ready by then, given how busy my work has been as of late. And just, kind of mentioning that as well, I apologize for the late replies to some of the, comments. I like to try to reply within 24 hours, and that doesn't always happen, unfortunately. So, and that's unfortunately the case right now. I'm putting more focus into trying to get these episodes done. So I will make sure that you will get your reply as soon as possible if you haven't got one already. And if that's the case and for whatever reason I still haven't replied, just, tag me, at me in the comments. I will get back to you. I promise, and I apologize. But how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. It's good to be moving on from this map. We've talked about it a number of times. I won't strain on it anymore, but it's my least favorite map from Giants and FS22 by far. It's an okay map. It's just not, I don't know, I'm just not having that much fun on it. So that's the reason why we're kind of ending it even earlier than what we were doing, right? We kind of had said we were dropping down the rest of the playthroughs to, 10 to 12, when originally they were 15 to 20. This one's only going to be 9, so significantly less. But we're nearly full here already. Well, I say nearly. We're more than halfway full, I should say. And we've just gone around the headland here, so it's an awkward shaped field. It's not a very wide field. It's just long, so it's not going to be too many passes, and we'll be done. Probably another 2 to 3 passes, and we'll be we'll have the field done for the most part. We're up to $4.3 million, almost $4.4 million, literally just a few thousand, but not even a few thousand, less than $1,000 away from $4.4 million. So that's good. By the time we sell all the equipment and the fields and everything else, we're going to be $7 million probably. So even though it was a shorter playthrough on this map, we did still accomplish a lot, right? We got a lot of money out of it. We got a lot done in a short period. So I'm doing this on a Sunday, so this would be 2 days before this, I guess. So still a little bit behind because of work and stuff, but I'm getting there. We're getting caught up. We're getting caught up slowly but surely. I say that. I feel like I say that every single time, but it is what it is, right? Work is work. So I've said it before. My work is pretty demanding and pretty stressful. So sometimes I just don't have the time like I would love to have. So. Couple other notes real quick. I don't know for sure if you watched yesterday's episode, but if you did, I mentioned it there. I'll mention it here, and I'll probably mention it in tomorrow's Ohio Richland series as well. Some bad, unfortunate news came across to my desk, and figure of speech came hot off the presses onto my desk at work, where I'm going to be out of the country, just Canada, not very far, but out of the country during the week that FS25 comes out. So it's a bit unfortunate. I won't be able to put any videos out from FS25 for at least a couple of days. It's not a very long trip out of the country, but it's probably going to be probably Monday to Thursday more than likely. So I think FS25 comes out, I want to say that Tuesday, right? So I'll be a couple of days behind the the 8-ball there of trying to get some videos out. I really had hoped that I was going to be able to run an FS22 series the day that FS25 comes out, pretty much be the last one, more than likely, and then have a video out late that day for FS25, so 2 videos in the same day, but I don't know if that's actually going to come to fruition at this point, based off what I just told you. So it's unfortunate, it sucks, but it is what it is, right? I have to work. I mean, that's really where I make my money, is at my actual job. So yeah. Sucks. But hopefully something happens with it and it either gets moved or canceled or something. I don't think it will, but hopefully that's what happens, and then we're good to go. But if not, we may have to take a couple of day hiatus off of FS25 before I start anything with it. That, or I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided all of that yet, but just letting you know ahead of time, it seems like there's going to be at least a potential that I will not be able to play FS25 and have a video of FS25 out the day it comes out. It really, really sucks. But we'll get one out, I promise. Whenever I get home, whatever day that is that I get home, I will do one immediately that day. I will get it edited and I will get it uploaded as soon as possible. Hopefully it's no later than Friday that week, but I don't know how long I will be there for. I'm assuming it's Monday to Thursday. That's typically what happens when I go there, because I just drive there. I don't fly there or anything like that. It's not that, I mean, it's a drive, but it's not that far of a drive for us to go from where I currently lived to where I'm going in Canada. It's the outskirts of Toronto. So from Ohio, southern Ohio, it's about 7 hours, 7.5 hours. It's not too bad. I think it might be a little bit more than that, but it's somewhere around 7-8 hours. It's not terrible. I mean, I think it could be less than that. It depends on the traffic through Detroit. Really, that's the major traffic you're going to hit is in Detroit, because I'm on like I said, where I'm going is on the outskirts of Toronto, and it's closer to Detroit than it is the other way, right? So I don't really go into the city of Toronto. So we'll see what happens, but I just like to be honest and straight up front with you all, and that's probably the worst news I've had in a while in regard to work in relation to doing videos on the channel here. So I can't really take my PC with me. It's an actual, it's not a laptop, it's an actual desktop, so it's a little difficult to take that plus the Xbox and everything. And try to do it like in a hotel room or something. That's not really the most ideal situation, right? So but anyway, I digress a little bit off topic there to an extent, with the exception of talking about FS25. So we're going to get this field harvested. We're nearly done. Not too far away, honestly, from having this thing done. And we'll get it all unloaded. The canola, we'll probably just sell it outright. There's no reason not to at this point in the series. There's no reason for me to put it into something because it's not going to be able to chew through it. So we're just going to sell it outright, make whatever money we make off of it, and go on from there. So we'll probably take it, I would think, to the train. It's probably going to be the train again. Let me look here. Ooh, I went way too far. Way too far. The train is 3698. I would assume so. What do we have in the other fields? I forget. It's been a couple of days. There's another canola, and then it's barley, I think. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Like, I feel like we'd be stupid if we didn't. I mean, I don't know how close these are either in comparison. Oh, that's the barn. We don't want to put it in there. That one's really close, so maybe we just sell it there. I mean, it's not that big of a difference. It is, but it isn't. Like, you know, $200 is a lot, but it's not really in the grand scheme of things. I'll think about it. But in any case, we're gonna get we'll get this going. We'll get this field done. We'll get the other canola field done, and we'll carry on here, gang. We'll get the fields all harvested up, and then we'll begin the mass exodus of selling everything we own. Alright, the field is done here, gang. We're unloading the rest of this into the actual trailer, and then we will get started on this field over here. When we're done unloading this, we'll go ahead and just set the worker off working on that one. They may not be able to do it all because of those trees back there, but we'll see what happens. And we're going to go and sell this stuff in the trailer. And then we'll start beginning the sell-off of multiple things. You already saw in that time lapse, I'm sure, that I brought the other 2 tractors plus the loading wagon and the other trailer up to the sell point. So we can get rid of those here in just a second as well. Alright. Let's go sell this. And we'll begin the mass exodus of this map of selling everything. Alright, almost done selling this. There you go, 28,370 out of it. Not too bad at all. Let's get this back over to the field that we're harvesting, or the workers harvesting, rather. And we're still selling. There's a little chunk there missed, but we can touch that up. I think there's some down there, too. I don't think he's going the whole way. Sure doesn't look like it. So we'll just have to clean up whatever he does not get done. Let's go ahead and get these sold. There it is. Repair, repaint, sell, repair, repaint. Over 5 million again. This is good. Yeah, he's not going even close to the end, but that's it. It's fine. So let's start selling everything else on the farm here, gang. Now, I don't think selling these will give us any money back, does it? It doesn't. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about those then. We can sell this, sell the house. I'm going to leave this one be for just right now until we're done selling, until we're done harvesting this field. We'll let it go through and chew through a little bit more because the BJs are relatively fast. Well, they're faster in comparison, right? So let's hold off on that one. We can sell this piece of land, though. This one we cannot. We can sell this one. And we can sell... No, we cannot sell that one. Okay. So we just got to get this one harvested up, and then we can sell that, and then... the remaining things off of here, which is just the BGA for the most part, I think. And we're done. So we're going to be closer to 7 million for sure. I don't know if we'll go over it or not, but we'll be close to it. Actually, we probably will go over it. Yeah, I think we will, because this harvester is going to be about 300,000 probably by the time we sell it. And then the land itself, yeah, we'll probably be over it. I mean, the actual harvester itself is worth 223 right now. By the time we, you know, fix it up, 300. That tractor right there is going to be worth almost 200,000. So yeah, we'll definitely be there. Definitely. I did not put this on a worker. I don't know how it got back on a worker. I did not have it on a worker. That's weird. I must have hit the button on accidentally. Hit the button accidentally, I should say. Not hit the button on accident. So we'll carry on here doing this. I know we just did a time-lapse, and it was a decent-sized time-lapse, but we'll throw another mini time-lapse in here. It won't take us long to do this. We'll get this harvested. And like I said, we'll see what the total amount is we end up with to carry over to the next map in the series. Alright, we are fully unloaded into the trailer. We just got to get this back up to the shop now. I think I'm going to actually unfold it. I was going to just drive it over there, but I think I'm going to have to unfold it. I don't think I'll be able to get there otherwise. I think it's too wide. Alright, while that's happening, we'll quick save, obviously. We're going to sell all the land now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. This is the one I want. Forgot about the BGA. We got to sell the BGA and then sell these 2 pieces of equipment. Well, I guess it's, if you want to really get technical, I guess it's 4 pieces of equipment, but you get what I mean. Sell the BGA and we're done. Alright, it's up there at the shop. The harvester's up there at the shop. We're selling the canola here. We're going to take this directly to the shop. While that's happening, let's get into the construction mode here. There's 21,604 bucks from the remaining canola. Not too shabby. Alright, we're almost to 6 million, and that's before selling any... Well, be selling this main land here. This will get us over 6 million. Where do I have placeable objects at? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about those. I utilize those to try to help get rid of stuff. Hold on a second. I gotta get rid of those. You know, when you try to narrow things down, you know, you're trying to get to a certain amount. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? I'm going to have to turn this on. I'm ruining your immersion here for a second, gang. Just bear with me for a minute. I utilize these to help get some of the dollars down. Well, I don't even know if it's going to let me sell them. Shoot. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. I might not be able to sell that main land, gang. Because of that. There's nothing else on there. It's just those. Alright, well, we'll have to gloss over that, I guess. That kind of sucks. It's not really how I envisioned or planned on that happening, but it is what it is, I guess. We're not going to get the 7 million then. We were if we were selling that piece of land. We're not going to now. Alright, time to sell this stuff. So we didn't even get to 6.5 million, honestly, but still, not bad for 9 episodes. We gained at least if you want to factor in that the land we were going to sell, we actually wouldn't even got to 7 million with that either. So, but we would have been over 6.5 if we were able to sell that land. So, not too bad. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Well, this map, I guess. I didn't enjoy it, as I mentioned. I did at the beginning. I thought it was going to be cool, and then as I carried on, I just really didn't like it. So, that's the reason we're moving on. We'll see what happens next. It'll probably be Silver Run, but we'll see what happens next, and I'll catch you guys next time.